seventh graders.
Hi.
You all look so dead today. What happened?
We're just tired.
I see. Well, today's lesson is going to be a chill lesson, okay? We're going to talk about puberty. I want to clap. Yay! You've all been through puberty, have you?
Uh, yeah.
You shouldn't be like, you should be like, yeah! Yeah! Because you've all been through puberty and some of you might not have yet, but will have soon, okay? But before we start our lesson, since you all look dead, let's play a game. So this game is it's called Guess Who Am I? So here's our some explanation. A person will stand at the front. I'll draw a line for you guys. At the front, only one person with his back facing you guys, and the rest of the person will do this one. How do I call this? Frog jump, as that person sings. So when he stops singing and look back, you guys are supposed to freeze. Okay? If you don't, then you have to get out of the game. If you manage to reach the to the guy where the person who's singing, you're supposed to do the head like this. You're supposed to touch the head and then come back. After that, come back. Yeah, like
Turn around.
yeah, touch that person's head right here. Then it just runs it off to the starting point. And that person who's at the front will guess who touched his head.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you just have to pretend I didn't know.
I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, that's how the game's gonna be. So let's start. Who wanna be the person singing? No, you face
Better,
that.
let
Yeah, you will face that. Okay.
me.
So this will be the line. Sophia, come here. Come here. Huh? Come. Okay. This is the line, okay? You guys are supposed to sit.
So I'm the one.
Yeah, yeah.
She has to close her eyes.
And you guys, your guys from here.
I stand here.
Okay, so as she sings, jump, okay? Jump, okay. Yeah, you sing.
Sing what?
Okay, Sophia, start singing.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Run back, run back, run back. Okay, Sophia, turn back, stand up and turn back here. Who's that person?
I know.
Okay, another one. Ruth's turn. Ruth's turn. While you're singing, you can suddenly pause and look back, okay? If they move while you look back, they will lose, okay? Hey, 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 line. No, go back. Okay, start. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. What you are.
Can took you right. Can took you right.
Okay, Ruth, who was it? Sophia. Okay, Abby's turn. Go.
Ruth or Sophia?
This time, I want Abby to close his eyes. Miguel will keep. I'll keep a watch. Okay. Close your eyes, and the rest of and you start singing.
Singing?
Yeah.
What? Johnny, yes, Papa. Things to learn of Papa telling lies. Hey, Ruth! I know Papa. Hey, Ruth!
Okay,
Yeah,
and
it's me, Ruth.
okay. Good game, guys. So back to your position.
Sophia disagreed.
Back to your position. How was the game?
Oh, so fun. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go for the main topic, the main idea in our lesson. It's about puberty. So, can anyone tell me what puberty is? Ruth?
It's a phase when you're a kid going to a teenager.
Yes. So you're progressing to teenager. You guys are 7th grade, and probably probably might be around 9 to 15 of age. So puberty starts happening at 9 to 15 of age, okay? And it's a time where your reproductive organ, you know where it is, right? It starts to develop and work. So it was dormant when you were a kid, now it starts to become active. Amazing, right? So there are physical changes when it comes to puberty. We'll talk about boys first, okay? So the first evident thing in a boy you will see is height. So suddenly, like, you guys are maybe like on your 6th grade, your progress to 7th grade, you guys have a summer break, and then when you come back on your 7th grade and you see all the boys that are like freaking tall, and you're like, wait, what happened? It's puberty. So that's the first sign of puberty. They grew taller. Okay? The second one is voice. Usually, have you ever noticed that your child friend sounds squeaky? The voice like, meow, 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 meow.
And now you challenge.
And then suddenly after summer break, they're like, their voice is like deep, you know, like it's from the inside. Everyone? I think, yeah, every voice, their voice changes. And then the third one is body odor. I know it sounds gross, but it's totally natural. Everybody, that happens to both boys and girls. So your sweat glands start to produce sweat and oils as you start having puberty. So you start boys like after the pee, they start to smell a bit bad, right?
I know.
Really? Are you sure? We don't know our own smells, okay? So you can't say you don't smell bad. Okay. And then last one. Not last one. Second last one. Body hair.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly you start seeing boys having mustache. Not like a full beard, but it's like a small little facial hair. And then their legs hair grow longer. No, so there are other parts where the hair grows, like armpit and the pubic area. I know it's gross, but it's totally normal, okay? And the last one. Most of the boys during their progress on puberty, they start to have zits or acne. Some caused by genes, but mostly they're caused by the hormones in your puberty that happens in your puberty in your body. So it starts since your organs are producing lots of oil, you start to have acne. But this phase will pass. But if you want to like treat your acne and stuff, I prescribe you to go to doctor or like dermatologist, because if you try to like heal yourself and treat yourself, you know where it's going, right? Okay, so I want you guys to answer how to cope with this kind of changes for the boys. You girls can give advice on how to control body odor for boys. Like, how can they cope with it? They're starting to have body odor and sweat. So, what do you recommend they do? Shower. Yes, shower. How about any other idea?
Walk.
What?
Change their clothes. Probably.
What if,
For sure.
what if they're in a situation like that's so hard to shower or change their clothes?
What is the situation?
Like they're in a school all day. Are you gonna just shower at school private?
Then bring their own towel and then dry themselves.
That's good. But here's is a modern solution. Modern problem with modern solution, right? You have deodorant, mist sprays, cologne, anything that smells really nice. You guys can use it every day. Like just spray all over your body.
That's not healthy for us.
What?
That's not good for us.
I mean, don't use it extremely like all your body. Just just to control the odor. Okay. If you don't like your facial hair, what do you do?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, and make sure you use the, what is it, safe shaving creams, okay? You do your research on your shaving creams and then shave yours. And for your acne, I recommend for boys using water-based face wash because your face starts to produce so much oil. So you don't want to oil and oil combine together and make a clot on your pores. So you want a water-based face wash for your face during this puberty phase. Okay? Now let's talk about girls. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about one thing about boys. But I'll tell later. Let's switch to girls. Girls are a little interesting when it comes to puberty, you know? Girls, their puberty cycle starts very early at age 11. Boys start around 12, girls around 11. And when puberty starts, girls also grow in height, but not as tall as the boys. Okay? And then they start to have something called menstruation. You know what menstruation is? What is it? Yes, it's a monthly cycle. So when girls start going through puberty, their reproductive organs develop. Your uterus and your reproductive organ down here start making ovaries, eggs, which you can make babies. So, but but during that time, your ovaries mature, but there is no sign of having a baby, so it will start to take down the eggs. So that's when periods happen. It's like a dead egg coming through your yes, you know that place. So that you have it every month, girl has it every month. And the second sign in for girl puberty is physical growth. So you're going to have your boobs, hips, and cellulite. Okay? So your boobs gonna grow so that your hips gonna grow wider. And sometimes your boobs might not grow at the same rate. It's totally normal. No boobs does grow same rate, okay? It will always grow like how should I say little by little. Eventually it will even out. So like when you feel like one side is big, one side is small, it's okay. It's normal. It will even out later when you grow, okay? Boys, don't be shy.
I'm not sorry.
it's it's for your information. And yes, another one that's I think both common for male and female. You start to have hair, right? You start to have hair in your armpit, in your pubic area. And so girls love to shave, but sometimes shaving is dangerous. You don't shave everything. Like you start to have your hair on your legs, so you want to shave, but I personally want to say that you girls should research on your shaving cream so that you don't hurt your skin, okay? And you don't want to like cut yourself while shaving. So you need to be careful when you're doing your shaving. So we talk about the physical changes that happen to both male and female during puberty. And now I'm going to talk about hormones. So there are two kinds of hormones that I'm going to tell. They both are present in your bodies, but they work differently for male and female. So for girls, the hormone called estrogen works more. So estrogen, they help you develop your ovaries and your uterus, your breasts, your hips. Those things are caused by estrogen. So when estrogen starts working, it means that you're ready to make a baby. Your body can make a baby. And for boys, you have testosterone, which gives you muscle mass, a lot of hair, and then you have bone mass, and you also have strength, and lastly, your reproductive system, it starts to produce sperm for making babies. Okay, so that's the basic knowledge you need to know about puberty. And can someone tell me why I am telling you guys this subject?
To understand that it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
To understand ourselves more.
Yes. So I'm telling you this one so you can what does the Bible say about our body. So according to 1 Thessalonians 4 verses 4, it says, each of you will know how to control your body in holiness and honor. So knowing your body and knowing how to control your body is really important. You guys are young, teenagers. When you start having these changes, you don't know how to cope with it, you don't know what to do with it. So it's important that someone should tell you what to do with it so you don't walk in the wrong path and make wrong decisions about your body. And the Bible wants you to honor your body with holiness. So I am teaching you this one so you guys can have a basic information of what you needed throughout your teenage years, and you can make decisions like which one is a good decision or a bad. Okay? So now we're moving to the exercise section, which it will work both for men and female, but girls, when you start having menstruation, you're going to have cramps or pain because your uterus is shedding your eggs right here, right? So I want to show you guys like 2 or 3 exercises how you can relax your muscles down here. It's easy, it's not tiring, okay? So can we stay in our position? Boys can also do this because it's really good. Okay, the first one, knee and elbow crossing. So your elbow and your knee like this. 1, 2. We'll do it 5 times together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is to relax your muscles down here. Second, leg lift. So leg lift is easy. You just stay like this. Lift your leg to the right. Back here. Another side. Back here. You do that for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And the last one, pile squat. So basically, it's just saying you have to do squat like this. Let's just do for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So during puberty and the teenage years is the best time for men to grow muscles. If you want to be muscly, it's the best time for boys. It's the best time for boys to do the exercise, okay? Because it's the period where your growth is happening very rapidly. Your height, your bone mass, your muscle mass, everything. So for boys, I recommend doing push-ups and sit-ups. So let's do push-up first for 5 times. Okay? Let's go. Oh my god. 5 times.
It's very exercise.
1,
What are you
2,
doing?
3, 4, 5. Okay. Sit up. Let's go. This is for your abs, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, last. Okay, everyone, great job. You guys are tired now. So before I close my my lesson, I want to end by asking you guys the last question. My question is that why does new responsibility come with puberty? Start from Avinash. Why does new responsibility of your body come when puberty comes? You don't know? I'll give you a time to think
Okay.
Because we are the only one who knows about our body.
Any answer? Okay, new responsibility comes with puberty because your body starts to develop and change, right? So you have more responsibility to take care of your body. Okay? So that's the answer. And I want you guys to think about it. Every time you're going to do something to your body, think first, okay? Make good decision according to the Bible. Honor your body with holiness, okay? Okay. That's the end of the lesson. Thanks for being so attentive in this lesson, guys. Goodbye.